Good morning guys, happy Monday. It's been a productive morning already. We're up very early again as always this morning. Made a couple of these chicken rice meals, so we've got a bit of a head start with the day and we're going to head to the gym for faster cardio, routine work, and then I've got a posterior session to do later on as it is a Monday. I'm just going to take my recycling out as I go downstairs and then walk probably part way into town just so I get quite a few steps in to start the day. Obviously back from my favourite place, the gym, and I picked up a couple of bits. So I picked up 3 of these mild and delicate smoked salmon from M&S. They are excellent, I would highly recommend. They're my favourite smoked salmon. I also like the, I think it's Maui one, but they have that in like Sainsbury's and other supermarkets, but that one just tops all smoked salmons. And then I picked up some basmati rice because I have rice in a lot of meals now, and then 90% chocolate as well. Monday is now my check-in day. We've changed from a Wednesday to a Monday and we have got some changes. So what I'm going to do is make my meal 1, which is my eggs meal, and then we're going to sit down, have a little chat and just go through all the updates. I look a real mess, but it is because I came back from the gym and I was a bit sweaty from my cardio. So anyway, we've got 200 grams of mixed veg, 2 eggs, whole eggs, 100 grams of egg whites and 2 turkey bacon slices. That is my breakfast every day, apart from on rest days off weights. I only have 1 whole egg, not 2 whole eggs, which is kind of sad, but it's fine. First of all, the last couple of days, every single month I get really bloated. I've mentioned it before, a certain time of the month, but this month I just feel like I don't know if it's been more bloated than usual, but I've been very bloated. So I've said to my coach, is it possible to kind of take out sweeteners and take out like whey and things? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be swapping cream of rice for another chicken rice veg meal, and then the other cream of rice with whey. We'll still have just 1 scoop of whey, but we'll be having rice flakes which don't have any like sweeteners or anything in. So that is 2 changes we made, and then what's the other change? Oh yes, we're going to be having slightly less protein to see if that also helps with my kind of digestion. This is I feel like my digestion this last couple of days hasn't been on point how it has been the past couple of weeks. So hopefully those changes will make a big difference. Overall my weight has come down this week. I'm definitely feeling leaner, but because of the bloating, like the weight's almost gone back up, but I know it's just coming from the stomach. So I think we're in a good place. Obviously we've only got a couple of weeks until my first show. Still waiting to hear whether I do one in, I think it's probably like 3 weeks time, maybe even less than that now, or in 4 or 5 weeks time, just depending on if I'm allowed to do the one closer, just as the regional qualifier, and then the British is in like, gosh, probably like 6 weeks now. I keep saying 7 weeks, but it must be about 6 weeks now. So that's kind of like the main changes. I think in terms of physique, we are kind of happy how things are coming along. Routine, I'm actually very happy with how that is doing. I've been practicing a couple of days each week, just depending on if the studio is free. I want to make sure I actually start running through the whole thing with kind of my skill moves in it as well, because at the moment I've just kind of been going through like the dance and perfecting that, and then in my mind counting, okay, this is how long I need to hold this is how long I need to hold that, but I haven't actually done any of the tumbles and things like that. I haven't done that for a very long time. So that will definitely be something that I start to work on this week. In terms of cardio, we're on like 35 minutes faster cardio a day. Weight sessions, 4 weight sessions a week, and then handstand sessions. They start off well at the beginning of last week. By the end I was actually quite tired, and so the last couple of days I haven't really done like a dedicated handstand session, so that's definitely something again to pick up this week. I'm gonna start eating this, otherwise it's gonna get cold. But yeah, that is pretty much the main updates for now. Hopefully not too much will change over the next couple of weeks with diet if I continue to drop weight, because I was actually dropping a really good rate until we got this bloat like 3 days ago. So hopefully once the kind of digestive system is sorted out a little bit, we'll continue to drop weight as we were before, and then we should be on schedule. So the smoked salmon I got from M&S. Yesterday I swapped my chicken meal rice for potato and had the rice with salmon. And what I did was I cooked it in the rice cooker and made it into kind of a risotto. It was literally just like the rice with veg, and then I put the salmon in. And I don't know what it was, it tasted amazing. So I plan on doing the same actually today, tomorrow, the next day. Got like 3 lots of salmon, so for the next couple of days. And yeah, I'll show you guys, because it was really, really, really good, and it was quite voluminous because I just put so much water in the rice. So yeah. Anyway, today we are going to crack on with a couple of client check-ins. This morning, steps to get in, do a post for my patrons, main plans for the morning, posterior session. We are 12:30 of meal 2, which is chicken, rice, veg. You guys know this meal by now, on the one I made this morning. I'm going to pop it in the microwave, and I have got mustard today. Frenchies, is it Frenchies or Frankies? Frenchies mustard. I don't have any ketchup left. I've only got mustard and Tabasco. I think I'm gonna probably get some more Nando's sauce, because I need to actually do a bit more of a food shop later. So I think I'll probably have this and then maybe head to Sainsbury's, because I've got quite a few things I need to actually pick up. And I need to get steps in as well, so that would be a good opportunity to go for a walk. Pretty standard, what we always have. But as I said, I've got the French's mustard, and also I added some, it's like pilau rice seasoning on top of the rice, or on top of the whole dish actually. It's been changed slightly. Instead of 150 grams of chicken, I've got 100 grams of chicken, so that's the only difference. Just to try and see if slightly less protein will help with the digestion situation, hopefully. Back from my walk, my food shop. I didn't quite get everything I wanted to, just because it was quite heavy, and I didn't really fancy carrying back too much stuff. So I got strawberries, because I'm really into strawberries at the moment, as my berries on top of my cream of rice, although that's changing to rice flakes. My favourite Burford Browns, egg whites, I really need these. And then I got 2 seasonings, mild and smoky barbecue seasoning, and a Middle Eastern style spice mix, so they're for my chicken and fish. And lastly, just some of this. I'm no longer really drinking dairy milk, just because I find that actually does cause bloating. So just if I fancy like a splash in my coffee or tea, or have guests around, then I've got this. I'm actually quite intrigued to try it. It was on offer, so we'll see. So guys, unfortunately I didn't film any of my posterior session today, but we're back, and I've got my next meal, which is salmon, rice and veg. So basically, my salmon meal I normally have with potato, but I've actually changed the chicken meal with potato. Salmon with rice, so we've got 100 grams of salmon, 50 grams of rice. I made it very voluminous, as you can see. So I put in lots of water and put it in the rice cooker, and then 100 grams of vegetables. So I basically put all the ingredients in the rice cooker when the rice was like almost cooked, and then it comes out really like creamy. So it's basically like a risotto, and then I added some like pilau rice seasoning. It's that mild, delicate smoked salmon that I got from M&S. Very, very good. Highly recommend that. So I will do the taste test, even though I made it yesterday and I was like, oh, I need to make that again. So good. Really does taste like a risotto. So I'm gonna eat this. So guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I've got one more meal to have, and then I will just chill and then edit this video and go to bed. That is pretty much a day in the life. I realised, I checked what time the sunrise is. It was 4:40 this morning, and sunset's not until like 9 something. It's really late. But anyway, yeah, that's the UK. That's a really nice benefit of the UK kind of coming into summer. But I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you for another one. Bye guys.